guys, welcome back to Karma Lately. Today we are going to do a flip through of this photo journal. It's made of faux leather. I hand mixed all of these colors. These are acrylics, except for the red, yellow, black, and whites. But the greens and the browns and everything in between, I mixed those. And I made this by putting tissue on top of the bag that I use. You'll see what bag when I open, and Mod Podging and then painting. The button is engraved and it's the closure for the shoelace. When we open the photo journal, you'll see, yes, I used a Trader Joe's bag and I wanted to keep its authenticity. So all I did was distress it and give it a little bit of a leathery feel. On the first page, you're going to see that is a clipping from an Italian newspaper that I got in Rome, and that's just a cute little photo mat that you can use, or journaling card. The background there I used on both the other pages, and I just created this by painting parchment paper and then Mod Podging, and I hand mixed all of those colors. I wanted to give the effect of hazel green eyes. Here's a pocket with a tag, and you can fill up these pockets with notes and journaling notes and tags and cards, or just a whole bunch of pictures. I'd encourage you to use photo corners for your photo mats so that your pictures can look clean, mounted, and match the color scheme on your page. So on this next page, you're going to see some imagery. Please understand that, and those are all photo mats, but please know that any images that you see are from the public domain, whether it be Pixabay or public domain. Everything is free and for commercial use. That's an old vintage Italian, that's redundant. That's a vintage Italian picture. And that's another big pocket for pictures and notes. And that's a great place to put some photo corners and get some pictures mounted on there. Here we have the scales right on this little circle right on top of that background. It kind of looks like a flash concept. This whole area is very like funky and retro vibes, and maybe it'll inspire the owner to put old school pictures there. Who knows? It says this life belongs to, and so there's 6 pages, but there's 4 pages that have side pockets, and I tried to fill up the side pockets with note cards, journaling cards, photo mats, and the pockets are very deep and sturdy, so you can fit a lot of photos in there as well. Here's another area. You can even take that whole card out and just use it with an image. Here's a whole journaling card right behind it, and some more cards. There's a vintage card there. That's an actual picture in a piazza in Rome, right by Castle Sant'Angelo. And right in the back, it can either be a photo mat or a journaling card. This one I love because that's a vintage tobacco label, and I was just so fascinated by it. I thought the image was amazing, and it is in the public domain, and so I would love to see this image more often. It's very inspiring for me. Hopefully it's inspiring for you guys. Here's another cool image from the public domain. I really loved that, with the bike and the backpack and like a suitcase. I really loved it. I'm just hoping that as a photo journal, it can also inspire you to take certain kind of pictures, or inspire you to put certain kind of pictures on certain pages. This next page is full of just photo mats. Photo mat, photo mat, photo mat, photo mat or journaling card, photo mat or journaling card. And then the whole page is just an open, canvas to place more photos or notes. Right on the side pocket of this page, there's another image. These are vintage Italian photos. I believe that's the Amalfi Coast. Super cool. You see how nice and thick and sturdy those pockets are, and that's really good for you to put things in there that you want to protect. This is a felt corner, and on the side it's like a journaling page, and the felt is the pocket, and it's holding this mat. That image of the elephant, that's obviously in the public domain. I'm just reiterating that. This image as well. I just wanted to reiterate because it's important that everybody knows that. And I loved this image. Really did love that image. And that is a cut down to size paper bag where you can add more things or trinkets from traveling. This can also be a traveler's journal as well. It does not have to, it can be anything you want it to be. But I see it as an inspiration for either photography or for traveling. And just the basics, the same thing. I really do urge that those photo corners though. I think that they'll make everything look super clean and cool. So that pocket was so big that it held all of this. Look how long and thick this album is. And it's an empty slate for you to just put all of your thoughts and ideas and pictures and memories and all of that, just put it all in one place. And so obviously there's a front side and there's a back side. Here's the back side. Has a little satin fabric there and a pocket. This is another place in Italy. And it just folds really nicely and it fits so comfortably in this pocket. I'm just so shocked that it fits so comfortably. So that's definitely my favorite tag for a pocket. Now these are my two favorite pages. This color scheme, both of these pages together, I just absolutely love them because my favorite color is green, and just like the imagery and everything. This is another, there where it says trolley, that's another tobacco label. And I just absolutely love it. That little thing opens up with the Velcro, but look at how beautiful that is. You just pull on the Velcro, and here's another brown paper bag, and both sides here you can journal if you want or put a picture on there. And I mean, what I love about this for a traveler is that if you have any ticket stubs or receipts or anything you want to keep, a movie ticket, whatever, these little paper bags are great little nooks and crannies to put your stuff in. Here's a large photo mat and journaling card. I mean, look how big it is in comparison to the page. And it fits really nicely in that inner pocket that the page has. I love this color scheme so much. And here's just free reign to put pictures and whatever you like. I love the map there. It's so beautiful. And in that pocket we have another free image, and it's interesting. I just like how you're not really sure what's going on inside the car. Like they're pointing to something, maybe something that they're seeing, they're exploring, enjoying a journey. And we're getting towards the end. Here's a nice open space there, open space there. And I love this image. Very rustic. Live your life and travel as much as you can. Definitely a page for some traveling. Just thought I'd include some imagery that could inspire. These tags and cards can all be pulled right out and taken out once you feel like they've served their purpose, but maybe they're not useful anymore, you know? But you have them there for inspiration. And then on the second to last page, I took a lot of the pages that I used throughout the book and I collaged them all here. So some of these little paper clippings might look familiar from previous cards and tags and page backgrounds, and I just put them all in one spot. And then this last page is actually a canvas, and you can remove, I hand painted it, you can remove it with those brads, and you can mount it or put it in a picture frame. And at the back of the book, I made a pocket, and I also made this envelope with scrap paper and buttons, and it's just a unique envelope, kind of to put some secret notes or secret pictures or secret treasures that you want to keep for yourself. And I feel like we need that privacy, that place that's just ours. And so these little secret nooks and crannies really give us that feeling of like, okay, this is mine. I can share the book, but people can't really see, you know, certain things. As much as I use the word vintage, vintage is not what the vibe is here. This, to me, this art piece is a time capsule. And my idea of time and its relevance and irrelevance at any point in time comes out in my art. And I've always been very obsessed with classic cars and just history itself. And I just feel like this book embodies that, embodies the idea of how irrelevant time can be and how relevant it can be. If you have time, please check out in the description box. I have an excerpt that I have in my bio regarding art and time and how it relates, how they are interchangeable. It'll also be posted in my website once my website is up. But I really do want to just take the time to appreciate you guys joining me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.